By shading the unwanted regions of the grid, draw and label the region R which satisfies the following three inequalities. Y is less than or equal to 2, x is less than 3, and y is less than or equal to x plus 4. So when we draw these, the first step is to change the inequality sign to an equal sign and draw the line corresponding to that. So the first one, we would need to draw the line y equals 2. So y equals 2 is this line over here. And we will draw a solid line because this is y is less than or equal to 2. We want y is less than or equal to 2. Along the y-axis, if you go upwards, it is increasing y because the numbers increase. And if you go downwards, it's decreasing y because the numbers continue to decrease. So if we want less than 2, right, we want it less than, we want the smaller value. So we want the region at the bottom, and we don't want the region on top. So we will shade out the region on top. For the next one, it's x is less than 3. So we would need to draw the line x equals 3. So we will draw the line x equals 3 with a dotted line because this is just x less than 3, not also equal to 3. And along the x-axis, if you go to the right-hand side, it's increasing x because the numbers increase as you go to the right. And if you go to the left, it's decreasing x because the numbers decrease as you go to the left. So we want x is less than 3. We want the smaller number. So that means we want the region that is decreasing. So we want the left-hand side of that line. So we will shade the right-hand side of that line out. So if we shade that, the last inequality is y is less than or equal to x plus 4. So we need to draw the line y equals x plus 4. Okay, it crosses the y-axis at 4. It has a gradient of 1, so it will look like that. And this will be a solid line because it's less than or equal to. So we want y less than or equal to x plus 4. This means we want the smaller y and we want the bigger x. The smaller y corresponds to the bottom bit and the bigger x corresponds to the right. So we want the region below and to the right. So we want this half of the line. So we will shade out the top left half of the line. So we would shade out this region. And therefore the region that is not shaded is region R. So we will label that as R.